Hi guys, so I'm back, kind of. I really want to post more videos on my YouTube this year. So yeah, the goal is like one per week. Let's hope that this will happen because I'm still really busy at my office job. So I don't have a lot of time to film. It's literally like I work Monday to Friday. Then on Saturday I film something, usually for my Instagram or TikTok, which if you don't follow me there because I post more frequently. And sometimes I may film some like YouTube videos, but those are quite chatty, they take more time to edit as well. But for now, let's hope for one video per week. That's my goal. So yeah, I'm very comfy, as you can see. I have my pink bathrobe. This is from Oysho. I love Oysho. I love Oysho lingerie. I love Oysho sportwear. And I also love this design, like waffle design, and the pink color, like muted pink. That's totally my vibe. I have my candles there. I mean, the beauty blogger is back in business. You know what I'm saying? But for today's video, we will go from this to this, which is my kind of glam makeup look, going out makeup look. I do have my skincare routine already, my morning skincare routine, because it's not really morning now. So I will just do a little refresh of the skincare to prep my skin for the foundation concealer application, because that's the key all the time. It doesn't matter what kind of, well, not really. It matters what foundation you're using and what concealer you are using. But if the skin is well prepared, that's like 60% of the job done. We'll come a bit closer. The first thing, I will just use a bit of toner, and I'm using this amazing toner from Rose Ink. I love this. I've been using this for some time now, even though it doesn't look like it. But yeah, I use it for at least a month straight. It's very good. It has, so this pink thing, it's like a biphasic toner. So I'm just applying a bit of this all over my skin, just to give me like a little refresh before I apply next products. Next I want to use, this is the guy, which is a face oil, a new face oil from Cultured. This is like a sister company to Ren. And I'm just pressing this in the skin nicely. It's actually really nice and soothing. And I specifically like to use a face oil, not any face oil. This one is good underneath makeup, underneath the moisturizer that I will be using. It's just giving me that glow, that extra glow, and smooths everything. And the foundation that I will be using, I feel like it just not reacts, but it applies beautifully with this face oil underneath. And you see the skin actually is not really extremely oily. Like you see there is some glow, but nothing over the top, because it's definitely more of drier face oil. And my favorite primer moisturizer underneath makeup, Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, is my go-to all the time. And I'm applying kind of lots of it, but it kind of works. I'm just lathering it all over, seals the face oil, but this makes the foundation apply just flawless, beautifully. And I just cannot live without this product every time I do my makeup. It doesn't matter what kind of foundation I'm using, I just need to have this underneath, because it's that good. Also, it's not like one of those silicone primers, face primers, which honestly I don't like. Maybe I liked them in the past when I didn't know exactly what's good, but now just this. This is my bestie. Speaking of besties, this foundation is OMG. This is so good. The Charlotte Tilbury new Beautiful Skin Foundation. I will use shade number 2 today. And I will apply this with the Charlotte Tilbury brush. They sent this to me when they sent me the foundation. And it's actually a really nice brush. I love how this applies with this specific brush. But I do love it with my beauty blender too, because that's kind of my preferred tool when it comes to foundation application. The only thing, this is just really small, like you say, it's like tiny. So you really need to work on small areas. It's kind of good for this kind of areas, you know, underneath the nose, closer to the temples, but like it's still quite small for a foundation brush. I wish it was a bit bigger, but you see it applies the foundation beautifully. And this is the foundation. You see the coverage. I applied a bit more, so it's like a medium coverage, but this for me is definitely like a true light to medium coverage. It's beautiful. It has this kind of radiant skin finish. Also because I do apply this in the facial oil before, it's definitely more radiant. If you have a mattifying primer or you don't have any primer, I don't think it will be that radiant on you. But I love this. I love this finish. I like to be hydrated, nourished. I love a glowy skin, and I'm here for it. So that's the foundation. It's my go-to right now. I love it, love it, love it. Now I'll move on to the concealer. I'm using my Face Finity concealer from Max Factor, and I'm applying it here and here. And then I will just drag it here as well, like what's left. I'll take this brush from Rosy Ink to blend this out, and then again smooth everything with my beauty blender. I really like this concealer, and I've been loving this for a few months now because it's very kind of flexible. It has like a flexible formula. It's non-drying, it gives you coverage, and the color also works for me well. And now, because I do have some blemishes here and there, I will take this Laura Mercier Correct and Conceal Duo. It's like a concealer duo, just to brighten a bit those blemishes and a bit this area underneath the nose. Blending it with the same brush. We can move on to some powder. My favorite powder, I don't think I have one, but I've been using lots the Givenchy loose powder, the color correcting one. I've been using the Charlotte Tilbury pressed one if I want more coverage, more color, or I've been using this Dior one. For some reason I really like C&D because it's like Diana Gourmet, which is my name. So yeah, it's kind of my cosmetic line in a way. No, but like seriously. And this is the lavender one. So they do have a light, medium, a deep. So I'm taking a bit on my brush. I believe they also should have like a green one. And they have the regular light, medium, deep, I think. But it's just a very soft setting powder. And because it's lavender, kind of color corrects a bit too, which I don't mind. And I'm just applying this in the center. Moving on to my contour, I actually have two Charlotte Tilbury favorites. I'm not sure if these are the same color. Maybe they are. So the Film Star bronzer, it's here, and the highlighter disappeared somewhere. Something happened. I think I just broke it. Also, I have the Nudegasm face palette, so I'm using this shade from it. Are these the same? No, they're not the same. Yeah, they're not the same. But they kind of not look the same, but they work the same. Because this, even though it's a bit warmer, still looks super nice and natural on my face. This one is a bit more cool toned, but it's not too cool toned. So yeah, let me use this for now. The formula is kind of similar too, which is good because I do love the original Film Star bronzer formula. So I'm just applying this here. You see, it's like, it looks really cool toned there, but it's not. It's not so cool toned. It just works for my skin. So I'm trying to just blend this here, a bit on my cheeks, just a tiny bit, maybe on the temples, also a bit on my nose. And let me brush a bit my eyebrows. I will do my eyebrows separately soon. They're a bit crazy looking, really. This one is like, yeah, I tweezed a bit. The highlighter I want to use, and the highlighter that I loved in 2021, the Hollywood Flawless filter from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is in the shade number 2, light beige. I want to buy the shade number 1 too. It's just like a glowy setting primer if you need to use it as a primer, or just like, you see, creamy highlighter. And it's not too much for daytime. Still looks super nice and glowy, because sometimes I feel like some of these products can be too shimmery for daytime. This is not. This just looks like a glowy skin, and I love that it sets, because I do like some other highlighters that don't set. They just remain like this glossy and juicy, which it's a vibe, but not, I don't want that all the time, you know what I mean. I quickly did my eyebrows. I'm actually using my, this is like a Japanese eyebrow pen. You're gonna do the shape, which I love. And I just brushed them up because they laminated. And that's it. Are they okay? I feel like they're okay. So I'm using the lash curlers from Tweezerman, and then the mascara that I love, which is the Push-Up Lashes from Charlotte Tilbury. I have, I think, like 3 tubes of this. It's very good. It has this brush, so flat on one side and then lots of bristles on the other side. So you apply the product with the flat side, so you have lots of it, and then you just brush it with the more bristly silicone part. Okay guys, and now I'm presenting to you the best lashes ever, the lashes that I adore, the lashes that I've been wearing, I want to say non-stop, but like every time I would wear makeup, I would wear these. In 2021, these ones. These are the perfect dupe of the Nikki Makeup and Sweet Lashes collaboration lashes, the No Lash Lash. But these are just perfect. I randomly found them on Amazon. Now the Nikki lashes are like £20, and these ones I think are like £9 for this little kit, because you have different lengths. Which is not ideal. It's still not ideal. I'm looking for something like £5 for a little kit, and I will be happy. But for now, this will do, because I don't want to pay £20 for those Nikki lashes. And these, I feel like, are a bit more darker even than the Nikki lashes, and they look nice, like super nice, super realistic. You can control the length of it because you have different lengths. You can control the shape. It's not like a strip lash. Okay, like you see, it's not overly dramatic, but it adds that something. Yeah, I love it. And we are almost finished. So lips, I am usually wearing just my lip pencil, my go-to lip pencil, which is the ColourPop Cool BFF or the Lime Crime Topaz. Now the Lime Crime Topaz, they discontinued that color. I don't know why. I don't understand why. I need them to make that again, because it's literally the best lip pencil color and formula ever. But this is a close dupe that works. It's not similar, but it's close. So I'm just overlining a bit on this. And then I will just apply this all over, like this. So it's kind of like my lips, but better. So this kind of shade works great to overline. Because it looks really natural. I mean, you still see that it's overlined, but at least it's kind of also my shade. You know what I mean? It's worse when it's something, I don't know, a bit more browny or a bit more peachy or too pink. I really prefer to do kind of my shade when overlining, or wearing something like total opposite, like a red. Okay, and that's it. My glam going out face is ready. This is what I love to do when I go out. And my earrings that I always wear, these, I think these are from Lovisa, but I'm not really sure. I think Lovisa, yeah. I love big hoops. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will go ahead and film my favorites video, my favorite beauty products, maybe beauty and skincare, or maybe I will do this into two because it's a lot of products. But yeah, have a lovely day. Let me know if you tried any of the products that I showed today, and yeah, bye.